Move it! Let's go!
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Come on. Move it!
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Come on.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Suppose...
As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post-haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. You too.
Same old. I'm a simp. You're right. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is. Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can handle this.
It's taking off! Hit the wings! Foul, overgrown...
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost night once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. He broke its wing, I think.
Might want to look around some. Slid to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's cut into it.
Gonna tell.
Yes, Wolf? Hey.
Not...
You're a... First... Slow down! You'll break your neck!
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on...
Since you insist.
Here.
No reaction to dynamite.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Look at the fire.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it. Geralt?
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed. Gotta say,
Doesn't...
no. Still.
You were the ones who ran it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's...
All right.
Because?
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Almost.
Ugh, drink a...
Old spirit.
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on...
How'd the rhyme go?
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you...
You're probably right. Let's go, straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
Shit, too damn.
Not if I give you a...
But even a...
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Ah, so soft and sweet. Just sleep in there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever. You mean the
We had
couple of...
was bold. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Run for the... Go.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Locks not there. Let him.
Enjoying this little chat?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We...
Only
All right.
will.
You
Shut up.
think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
We can...
Of course.
Remember?
It's... How did it go? Water, then air?
All right.
Then I'll...
Let me... Yeah.
I don't...
Tell me.
know.
We all...
That's just...
It was a...
Destiny. My dad... One day... Give me the...
Didn't know.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. Well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure.
Which
Don't worry.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
of silver.
Damn it! You piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
You just...
Geralt,
What's eating
let me think. That...
the guy? Because...
I shall explain everything.
Fine.
Firstly,
Taking...
is that... As you saw, I'm so...
Alright. How do I find the source?
Use this to
Testa.
test Inquisitor.
The test...
Yet it's ever so simple. Spare...
Mounted witchering just never took off.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with a chirping stick after all.
Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there.
What's...
Dimeridium.
No wonder the megascope doesn't...
I can do...
Yes, How goes... Thought so.
Oh, no.
Dimer.
No.
You don't sup... But no matter.
The Ida...
Stay and you'll...
Members of...
Stop twisting my...
Cadmel Yennefer at...
Cadmel and Sever.
Why have you summoned me?
We've...
I see...
Va...
Take it.
Yeah. To a that...
Let me...
If I... The time...
And the war...
I don't... The...
All... I'm sorry.
You decided to... Or... Listen, Lambert.
Last...
I've been...
Yes.
Don't...
I had out.
A bit.
No.
In my...
I...
So...
Vezem.
Or...
Sounds...
Wouldn't my...
Nothing.
I'd drink...
Event...
Yeah, we're...
He could.
Right.
We were talking...
The next...
Lamb.
Fine.
So tell.
I'll sub...
You'll fuck...
Mind.
Did you...
Not gonna...
Of course.
Because...
To res... Imagine...
It'll be...
I knew...
Where?
I'd be
You heard?
Maybe.
Oh,
Not a...
gentle. Don't step.
they
What are you
Sam,
finished.
ooh, the
Damn.
All right.
Speak. Fine.
See?
See...
Yeah.
You could.
Guess your gravestone in that...
Not while you were out. Well, so,
all right.
Then
yeah.
Right.
we can
Wait.
do it, Geralt. And it.
You don't know who strapped who was. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of.
Yes.
See...
Yes.
Potions ready.
Tool.
Good.
Hook.
Escort.
Ready.
Open.
The hook...
So,
No, but it's...
Admin.
why'd you?
Geralt.
Oh, he's...
What? No.
Uni. Escort.
Get him.
Wiping.
No, that
Don't...
Gentle.
Carol.
Come.
Then...
Yes. You would.
Hey. Yen. You're dozing off.
No. Then. I did.
Every time...
Was that?
Decided game to...
He's away.
You know him?
I'm going...
Hold it.
You heard?
I don't...
Geralt. Time.
We.
Do it.
Pretty.
Oh.
Fuck.
Any good?
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalach to care for. He said.
The boy.
All right.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt. then hidden her away on
Run, Roach.
Ow! Ow! Get my lush to use his hand. Ow!
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
How do you like that silver?
this lamp.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest...
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
What didn't...
Only...
Did they poison? Sleep? How... And your beloved... Maybe... As my it could... Fine. If he...
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Every face on the incoming lady. No, not bad to either.
I told you I don't want to see no one.
You who are...
I'm...
What?
What you...
Wanna talk?
Anna...
What?
For they...
They for...
No. First...
It what mage spoke. Barry. Yeah.
She's a pesta. Now she's free.
sake of the hyena kill.
Make way. Ye seek trouble? Go.
Giddy up. That's it, Roach.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isles.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse...
The dark spell clung to the spirit.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the islands...
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it... As I actually...
All right.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday. Could you see what happened?
What? I'll check the...
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Geralt!
She... Very much. See you, Kira.
Ask a service of the witch.
What do you need?
A man who feared Forefathers' Eve is nigh.
Same.
You a crop.
Let's go! Go, go.
Drowners and a water hag, my favorites. Wide, heavy wheels. house. A merchant's wagon. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. It waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. It's still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Move it!
Just when I was stuck.
Got those,
Splendid. I can
brew yourself a... Saw what the wagon was carrying. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you.
Color me intrigued.
Then
Gonna slip in.
later. You've been patient.
Huh? If I wanted to see what...
Note that The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on?
Know the fairy tale about Cinder?
Mm-hmm.
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. But I could...
Sounds
Before we go...
Gotta transform...
No, don't.
Why not?
Then hold on tight. So, what do you think? Oh, I might also... Well, off we go. Last one there...
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Giddy up. Whoa!
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bone?
More or less. Well, we've...
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fikyle has a terrible reputation. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply...
Romantic.
Friends. With... So?
Your fairy tale? Your...
Really?
One. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?